Remember the snake block?
Spoon of sploons.
Oh, I wish to be audible.
How could he do such a thing?
Wish to be audible?
Now you're gonna have to pay them money just to mention them.
Dang it. I hate it when that happens.
Copyright law is stupid.
Yes. I didn't mean to.
Burger.
Gosh dang it. Ruined everything. I can't start over if I just play my normal file. That's not how it works. Dang it. Shut up, Splatoon 3. Wrong button. Well, maybe the correct button, but I held instead of pressed. Gotta play as Beard Guy. It's very important.
Should have played as Super Lewis.
I very specifically have to play as Beard Guy.
Oh, for online play?
No. For data transfer. Because Beard Guy is who
Beard
I
Guy
played
has
as
played-
for the LPIA Splatoon 2 stuff.
Yeah. I forgot how good this song was.
It's pretty good. I didn't put any thought at all into any of this. Yeah, sure. Sure. What color eyes? The very important one.
Mustard.
Third row.
That's it, the entire third row.
I was trying to check which column. Fifth column from the left.
The purpley green.
No, fifth from the left.
Oh. Sure. There's so many hairs.
Just full tilt the stick to the right and see if it has wrap.
It doesn't.
Sad.
We're not going for the bowl cut.
Well, why
Or do.
not?
Or do.
Why not the bowl cut?
I was hoping there was like wraparound on the menu and you can just hold far right and then have someone time you to hit A.
Nah.
But game lame.
The game is
More games need
stinky.
wrapping menus. That's my take.
True.
The very important eyebrow option.
Round number 2.
The very important legs option. The very important.
Who?
Dang it, why do you start on hold on? I don't care about hold on. And now the most important selection we'll ever have to make. In all of history.
Choose a look.
Now this is the real shit.
Yeah, I know, this is the real important.
I really like number 4.
You gotta give him the pompadour.
I'm pretty sure it's the one my normal nobody has.
Oh.
That just means
okay.
it's a good option. Pick
True.
I think mine has 2.
Yeah, sure. None of this matters.
That's why it's called war.
True. Start splatting.
Before you hit the crater, we'll hit you with the basics. So you're a meteor?
What happened to the Eiffel Tower?
Sorry.
I forgot this is the video game series that doesn't let me switch my controls until later.
Yeah, you need to wait till you have pausing rights.
I really like the detail I don't think I ever noticed until super later. That's your, like, splat tag in the box underneath the weapon.
Oh.
Like the starting player tag.
Neat, actually.
Right. There we go. I did it. The controls are reversed and I am exceptionally angry. Remember when all we had was the demo and like I got up on these rafters somehow and I don't remember how I did it.
Yeah? You wanna mess around and try and...
Not particularly. We're already starting stupid late. I should probably go. I just looked at the tumbleweeds in the background and I hate them. They're like flat textures just rolling around. Anyway, I guess we can say that this design for Little Buddy is just canon no matter what universe I'm in.
Whoa.
It is the universal constant. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'm sad they got rid of the drum set.
I forgot. We haven't actually gotten the update yet. I'm like, I thought it was supposed to be version 11.
You fell for it, you fool.
Yo, big man!
What
Big
the hell?
man.
They haven't kept the game going beyond version... They should have just stopped making versions after version 3. SMH.
True. They're finally done rebuilding the train station. Whoa!
Now they're just gonna have to keep making versions until they hit version 33.3.3.3.
Why does Deep Cut hate Inkopolis? Big Man does raise a good point. As Big Man always does. Spaced out wretches packing Inkopolis Square. Alright, chill out, Shiver. What's up with that? No. Breaking news! I thought that was a penguin for a second. Yes, yeah, Animal Crossing got the 3.0 update. That's where the 3 went. I guess. Anyway, Zapfish is gone. Where have I heard that before? I really hope that this is just a trend where every game the Zapfish gets taken.
You can't wait for Splatoon raiders to come out. Like, where'd the Zapfish go?
The Zapfish is
Petey
gone.
Piranha, that's Zapfish abuse. Like, hold up, we need to talk about
Well,
this.
yeah,
Nailing
don't
the Zap-
use like super glue or something. It'll be very uncomfortable, but at least he can, you know, not be impaled. Little buddy's watching the
Yeah.
old man.
And also, we need really big nails for that. Also, if you use nails, you risk getting electrocuted because, you know, it's a Zapfish.
Is it, though? I wish you could talk to little buddy. He was very easy to find today.
But rubber nails can't pierce.
I forget if I turned it,
What if they could, though?
like, all the way up or something. I don't remember what my settings are. I probably should have looked at this before. It's
I mean, you did boot up the right
fine.
profile for it.
It's true! The main thing was left and right camera with stick was backwards.
So when you move stick to the right, which direction you want camera go?
To the left.
Ah, you like inverse. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, we're just standing here having a stare off. The Octarians are coming. Again. Cuttlefish continues to be, like, the best character.
I love how he's just senile in this game.
I've been, like, rewatching, oddly enough, the Splatoon 2 stuff for XL. Those dang chat logs in Octo expansion are amazing.
Old man not knowing how to use a computer.
How do you type a music note? Then
He's asking the important question.
Man, look at this newspaper.
Wow.
See, the great Zapfish has gone missing before. Twice, in fact.
Is that a little eyeball thing with what clearly looks like the word, like, omen underneath it?
Omen.
But, like, I don't know how I feel about that.
I know people have, like, translated, like, Inkling text, like, all of the fonts.
My understanding of that is I want to say it's inconsistent.
It's mildly inconsistent from what I saw. There are, like, a few characters that overlap within, like, a font set.
So did
Hey,
you
Zero,
just,
but you might just save the world.
so did you just conjure that newspaper for convenience, or was that just an accident? You can't just change my clothes while I'm off camera.
He touched you without your consent, by the way.
True.
This is it. I'm canceling Cuttlefish.
Again?
He's had it good for too long.
We already tried to cancel him during Splatoon 2.
Wait, we tried already?
Yes, this was a thing. We kept
We'll get
saying
him
he
this
was.
time.
We kept saying he was racist because he doesn't see species.
Yeah, that is a thing that happened, but we'll get him this time.
It's like
Touching someone without consent? Not cool.
you're being awful defensive
also,
there,
like,
Cuttlefish.
And also, like, the majority of the, like, playable Inklings and Octolings are, you know, minors, so, yeah, fucking
We did it.
great.
I love how that's just instant death.
Yeah, it's honestly a little rude, TBH. Whoa! Yes,
Of course.
definitely. Yeah, it's fine. I think this transfers from Splatoon 2 data, right? I'm
Yeah,
pretty
if you do
sure.
the DLC.
I mean, it does not matter, but
Because it can't can't get the Splatoon 1 Inkling at all unless he...
Because I'm pretty sure it transfers... it's Agent 3, Agent 4, and Agent 8.
Yeah.
You can see Agent 4 and Agent 8?
So Alright, well Agent 8, like at the start of side order, the default appearance of Agent 8 will be whatever was in, you know, your save data. You can still change it. Like, it's still gonna ask you to change it if you want. Agent 4 shows up in the, thing where you fight a bunch of, like, Inklings as one of the boss fights. Like, I think only really you see the hairstyle and not much else, but... Ah, remember how this game had Splashdown in it? Before it had Splashdown in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times. Except they made it triple Splashdown for some reason.
Honestly, inspired.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess. It made it kind of worse to, you know, do anything against, but...
But it is funny. The fact
It
that
is.
they like, yeah, what if we did it 3 times?
I think I might need to turn the sensitivity down a bit. I think I do have max sensitivity normally. I don't remember, though. Again, I should have double-checked.
Arian's in the
Pumpkin.
crater. Yikes.
I think some of it's also I'm just not used to the motion controls yet. Break
Go,
the
small
box!
buddy.
Thank you, small fry. No buddy.
Little buddy.
Little buddy pro gamer.
Pro gamer, little buddy. You think little buddy has a gamer chair
Yeah.
and a gamer laptop?
Yes.
I don't think he has a laptop. I think he built his own.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, his own gamer laptop.
His own gamer laptop.
I mean, if you're gonna build your own machine, you wouldn't build a laptop, would you?
Why not?
You would for the flex.
Who's to say you can't?
Like, it's... it's not particularly efficient, but you can build it a laptop. Very funny term.
Oh no! A guy! It's an octopopper!
Who wants to give a whole bunch of people hair and nipples?
Are people who want to affix more health bars onto whatever they're
Yeah, it's true.
grafting on.
Mr. Grizz wants to make everybody stronger.
More health bars doesn't necessarily mean stronger. If anything, you're taking away stat investment you could be pumping into offenses.
I suppose.
Like, what, you guys gonna go all in on vitality? Fucking... That's just delaying the inevitable.
How many Pokemon in competitive go all in on HP, specifically?
I mean, AP is better for, like defensive investment, but if you're going, like, big in on attack, then, like...
So, I guess the question is, are you asking, like, on how many Pokemon would benefit from having their HP invested in, or just, like, generally in competitive, how many Pokemon have their HP trained at all?
The latter.
Okay. Well, at first, when a new rule set is dropped, a lot of teams that flourish are established playstyles, typically being Hyper Offense or Trick Room. And Trick Room puts stuff into HP because they don't want speed, which is the stat that means literally everything in Pokemon.
Yeah.
But, as metagames develop and people know what they need to look out for, they can spec into HP and the defenses. Like, it's more optimal, typically, to have defense investment, because one huge major example that people are probably going to hate, but is going to constantly be relevant since current competitive format. Since Urshifu exists, if you're using a Focus Sash Chinpow, you want to have your 4 remaining EVs go into the defense stat as opposed to the HP stat. The reason being is the 4 EVs in defense makes it so that Surging Strikes will never one-shot Chinpow.
Great.
Because if you did the 4 EVs in HP, it would be a chance to one-shot. It's weird mechanics of multi-hit moves that I really know way too much about.
Yeah.
Oh no. Sorry, I noticed a thing, but then I slipped off the ledge. Oh, this is just where the end of the level is. It's a shortcut, Luigi. You didn't make it.
But yeah. That 1 point of defense matters because of how multi-hit moves calculate their damage. Because they calculate their damage at the time of each hit rather than all of the damage being predetermined once you select the move.
Yeah, so effectively you're getting that 1 stat of difference 3 times.
Yup.
Which incidentally, in older generations of Pokemon, I think in Gen 1 exactly, that I don't think that would have been the case, considering if one hit crit, they all did.
Yeah, but that was fixed very quickly in Pokemon that fixed Pokemon Gold Silver.
Gen 1 was a mistake.
It was.
Yeah.
The amount of times Pokemon has been fixed, hold on, let me count them. Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 8. Am I missing
Gen 8
any
was
time?
big for like the dynamic speed thing, wasn't it?
Dynamic speed, but also a lot of like ability interactions that are good.
Yeah.
I was wondering
Gen
if
6
there'd
and
be
7 also did a lot of fixing in terms of nitty-gritty mechanics interaction.
boxes in the ink.
So Gen 5 was good, but it didn't really fix Pokemon in the sense that it added like more mechanical depth.
Yeah,
Slash
like
clarity.
it was, like it is still touted as being like the best standalone video game experience for Pokemon, but also it didn't fix the games any because, you know, made the best of what it had.
Hold on, let me take a quick look-see, because now this is gonna bug me. Wait, nope, Generation 5 can be touted as fixing Pokemon. It added Team Preview.
Oh yeah, screw it, add a team preview.
Thank goodness.
It's not something I think about, because I remember Battle Revolution having Team Preview, and that's how a lot of I did multiplayer battles back in the day, because the DS was stupid and required WEP encryption for wireless networks.
Yeah.
I got a decoration! I'm gonna care so much. Because I'm definitely gonna go online with this character. Here I go. Oops, I can't.
Bulbapedia doesn't have a good page for just mechanics changing. You have to go to, like, whatever mechanic you want to look at. All right, here's a question for y'all. When was Future Sight good?
Was it ever? I can't remember a single time I've ever used Future Sight for any reason.
Want to say Gen 5 buffed it up to 120, but I don't fucking know.
So, Generation 5 did buff Future Sight, but it buffed it from 80 to 100.
Okay, then the 120 came later then. Gen 8.
Nope, Gen 6 got the 120.
I see.
But Future Sight was made to be a psychic move. Yeah, in Generation 5, it got the change of it now deals psychic type damage as opposed to typeless damage. Which, some people might say that not getting stab on Future Sight sucks, but also I kind of liked that thing if they, oh, I don't know, as an example, made dark types not immune to Future Sight. Like, I think it dealing typeless damage is fine if dark types also got hit by the typeless hit. Is that a cold take?
Hmm. I don't remember how I get up. Oh, there was a thing all the way up there that I didn't see until just now. Yeah, no kidding. Don't mind me getting stumped on, like, level 3.
How many times can we stump Game Guy the game?
You'll be surprised to find out that it is many.
I mean, I figured it was many, but the point of it was to find an actual number.
I did it. I got 2 eggs! Egg
I mean,
full.
I can't speak about Future Sight seeing use because of teleport, because I was not involved in that. Because teleport isn't used in the official competitive circuit.
I still think that teleport getting the buff it did was fucking wild though. Like, why did Let's Go do that?
What did they do?
I don't know
remember.
why Let's
They
Go
made-
did it.
They made it a negative priority switching move.
Oh.
Shoutouts to Arcanine getting teleport.
True. Shouts to Cloyster getting teleport.
Finally.
Well, I mean, it did in Gen 1, and then they took it away, and then they gave it back. But, yeah, no, negative priority switching kinda good when you've only got the one target.
Oh no! A weird voice has been going through our communications. It must be a bug. Like the last 2 times, it was definitely a bug.
And they did not bring teleport as a TM back.
It was unfortunate.
Yo, trading cards! I forgot?
Yep.
Story mode gives you trading cards. Yeah, okay, so this part's rude.
Yeah.
I'm still in, like, the tutorial, but alright. The tutorial kind of goes on a bit, I now realize. Something back here? No! What about back here? No, it's the same thing! The platforms are rising, and I don't know why.
Alright. It's time for me to head to bed, because
The bed,
tomorrow's going to be slightly busy.
the bed
Well,
beckons.
farewell.
Goodbye. I can't believe tomorrow will be slightly busy. Look at these guys going around in a circle. I can't believe circles are real. I keep forgetting that this game has this mechanic with the hero suit specifically where like it like pings things you can interact with.
Hmm.
No. I want up. I want the uppies. Ew. Rude. I caught the creature. Little buddy's gonna eat it. Well, he's gonna try to eat it. He's not gonna succeed, but...
Oh, yeah, that is a good question, Starstuck. What, you're actually going to do much of side order?
I don't see why I wouldn't. I did Octo expansion, so... I mean, I'm specifically on a new file, so I'm gonna have to do, like, the initial run and everything, so it might take a few attempts. Why can't we use the little buddy special in multiplayer? Poof. This game be like, just fight Octavio, like, immediately, stupid. Not the dirty DJ.
I do like how DJ Octavio is kind of hero in this story.
I think it's kind of dumb that he's here now, and then we never see him again until the last moment. At least he gets a cool remix, though. Oh, I was not paying attention. I was busy inking! But not thinking! Do you think he's the one that conjured up the sandstorm?
Yes.
How did he do that?
He made a special sandstorm in creation device.
Octavio fell out. Dumb idiot.
Kill him.
He's a vacuum now. Hey, little buddy, you keep at it, alright? It's fine.
Little buddy's doing his best.
He is. Keep your mech out of my fishy junk. Stupid.
Happening here? Is this still
It's Splat.
and Barness?
It's Splatting, the third one.
Yes, looks like Ratchet and
It's close.
the other name I
It's
said.
close. Get a funny gun.
I still say that the gameplay in the two series is weirdly similar.
Yeah.
Shockwaves? Oh no.
Oh no.
Welcome back, Small Fry.
Small Fry's here too.
The new Terraria update does something amazing.
Yeah?
I've been messing around with some of the new special secret seeds.
You're gonna love this. When you disconnect from a server and then reconnect, it puts you back on the team you were on.
Yo!
Oh my god. Thank goodness.
Finally, the real update is here.
Yeah, from what I was messing around with, there's like 24 or 25 new secret seeds that you can mix and match with each other. And they are all kind of insane.
I was dicking around a bit earlier today with Skyblock, and it sucks.
Oh.
With what, sorry?
Skyblock.
That's unfortunate.
How would Skyblock
Well-
even work in Terraria? You have to go to so many different places to progress.
I don't
The
know,
fo-
but like in order to get fucking stone, you need to build a bridge all the way to the edge of the map where there's a shimmer lake, and then shimmer stone gems that you collect from slimes.
Great.
Yeah, I do know that simmering, like in fan-made versions of Skyblock, were a big part of the reason why so much is renewable.
Yeah.
Whoa, who are they? Why
But
are they
even
just...
without simmering, there's like a surprising amount you can do with Terraria Skyblock.
Why are they just standing there ominously, watching us fall to our deaths?
Bored, aura farming.
Probably the latter.
I mean, they're not mutually exclusive concepts.
I suppose.
I will say, the term aura farming is like a new a that's one of the new lingos that I really like.
It's
my
pretty
gun
good.
my gun is bad now. I got one thingy. Guys, it's Callie.
Holy shit.
And the other one,
Agent 3. Captain 3
yeah,
now.
that one.
But now, like, we can some of the new secret seeds are very silly.
Did I actually give Agent 3 black eyes? I don't remember. Someone go rewatch the XL VOD and tell me. I'm not gonna do it.
Like, there's a secret seed you can input to make the world can randomly spawn teleporters with pressure plates on them that just teleport you somewhere fucking else.
Great.
It's really good. I think it's just like, where the fuck am I? There's also a secret world to start the world in hard mode.
Honestly,
Oh, wow.
I'm surprised it took them this long to do that specifically.
Yeah.
Does it start you off with some things to make it not terrible
No.
immediately?
It's gonna be terrible and bad and awful and kill you.
Okay, cool. Good mode. I take back what I said.
Do you start with the flags for pre-hard mode done?
I believe it has the flag set to spawn the V-shape of Hallow and Evil biome.
Well, I mean, like, is Dungeon Guardian still there?
That's a separate flag. That's just the Skelecron flag, so presumably not. You can start hard mode without killing Skelecron.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, all the other hard mode stuff is still there. So several times I was fucking around like underground, a toxic sludge just fell on me and killed me immediately.
Yeah,
100 health, no armor, master mode, ass fucking damaged out. Jesus Christ.
I once again got fucking pranked by my past self when fighting Eye of Cthulhu.
Dang.
God. Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario. Hello. Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario. Hello,
Oh
Mario.
no.
God.
Also, other update. If you have the amount of things that it takes you to squish and you try and crash it, it now squishes it. It unfortunately doesn't seem to do that if it would only partially research it, but now crashing a stack of things that is squishable now squishes.
Amazing.
Which, that's good.
Whoa, where's that voice coming from? We're not gonna talk about Orca, because the game doesn't. It's just there. No explanation given.
I also almost immediately, while playing, found a fucking dragon mount.
Hell yeah.
It knew.
Oh, yeah. I of course did random roulette, and I ended up with a character that was just all hair. So
Oh yeah, no, they added a new hairstyle that goes just like all hair.
So I used that and I named my character.
Oh god. Also, fucking character customizer, you now have 3 different voice options you can just set manually, so I feel like your idea is becoming more and more real.
Yeah, and I found an item that turns my hurt sound into a turkey sound.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This just means it'd be that much easier to make a beatboxer.
True. Other secret seeds I fucked around with, I found one that makes the world into just a series of varying sized planetoids.
Oh damn, that sounds neat.
It's really cool. There's one that makes there be no surface. Like, if you get to the top of the world, like, it's just more underground capped with a layer of dirt.
Hmm. Is there one that makes the world sideways?
Unfortunately not.
That would be really funny.
Terrible.
Well, considering after we already played that world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we could do it again with a different world.
Swim. There's one that's seemingly mobile only at the moment that makes there be not only 2 dungeons, but all of the biomes in the world are like interwoven into those 2 dungeons, so you could travel through all of them.
Oh yeah, that's right. One of the our dungeon entrance in the world we were playing, I had a big stained glass skeleton head, so you know exactly what fucking happened.
Did it?
Yeah.
But now that some of these, we posted in the Terraria thread here that like if you scroll up a bit, I posted a world and I'm like, if you enabled all 25 of the secret seeds at once, what the world map would look like.
Oh god.
And it's terrifying. I want to play this seed. Like I posted it spoiled, so you're not like immediately blasted with it. But this looks terrifying.
I'm gonna look.
I got a little confused because I thought that was a Trizuka special for a second. Okay. My brain broke there for a second because I was trying to say I thought it was a Stingray special, but I corrected myself after the fact. So, nothing I said there probably made any sense. Don't mind me. I am the collector of keys. I have 3 keys.
Okay, so what the fuck?
I know, right?
What the fuck is this? I want to try this.
It's so sad that one of the most appealing parts of that seed is like currently mobile exclusive for whatever reason.
Is that the big snaky things?
Yeah, the double dungeons.
The
Oh.
big snaky things.
I fucking want.
Oh, and those planetoids, that looks cool. Why the fuck would he make that mobile? Who plays Terraria on...
I mean, lots of people probably play it on mobile, but,
Yeah, but like the fact that making this cool ass seed mobile exclusive pisses me off. I thought this was meant to be like fucking the parity update where everything is on everything.
It might have been...
A bug.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'd give it like a few days. There's already like a
look at what it looks like normally. Like this is also because a type of seed that I would love playing. Like holy shit.
You really want to kill that Skeletron, don't you?
I mean, here's the weird thing about this seed though, is because the actual dungeon like biome is not for a while, you won't actually need to kill Skelecron for quite a while, because like the Dungeon Guardian only spawns in the dungeon biome below sea level. So if you're not in the dungeon, then it won't spawn, and dungeon isn't for a while in this.
I mean, it's covering like most of the map.
Not exactly, because that's not the dungeon biome. It's a dungeon generation, but not a dungeon biome.
and I wish I had a heavy Splat with Burst Bomb.
Like, the only thing that matters for the biome are the blocks and walls. Which is why it's also incredibly easy to make artificial biomes.
Thank goodness.
Other things that people have discovered, there's a seed that starts you in the middle of the night on a blood moon in a graveyard.
That just seems aggressive.
Combine that with the starting hard mode seed. Because yes, they stack.
Well, of course they do.
As a matter of fact, it even stacks with the everything seed, so you can just have not the bees in it, like everything else going on. It's hard mode. The bees are everywhere. There's more liquid.
That's what I wanted. Well, those guys are down there.
There's a seed to. There's apparently a seed that people haven't figured out the seed to make it spawn yet, but apparently there's one to make everything covered in echo paint.
It's stupid.
In what?
Ostensibly, there's a seed to have everything in echo paint, so everything's just invisible.
Oh.
There's also a seed to cover everything in illuminant paint, so you have effectively X-ray vision.
Isn't the item to see the invisible stuff like hard mode?
Yeah, I think so. I believe that's normally from the like after getting the cyborg, I believe.
Like, yeah, good luck, I guess.
No, so it's like late hard mode.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds mildly insufferable.
I do want to just try one of these chaos seeds at some point, I think.
Yeah, like there's so many fucking
That
stupid
planetoids
seeds.
one looks really cool.
There's another one that adds more type of rain.
What does that even mean?
Like coin rain.
Oh.
Yes, I did see mention of that.
Yeah, there's coin rain, flooding, and boulder rain.
I also found an item that I don't even know what it does, but a 4-leaf clover, and it says you probably shouldn't eat this.
I think it just raises your luck stat.
Oh, okay. But like I can't equip it, just keep it in my
It's a
inventory.
passive thing.
Huh?
It's just a passive thing.
Mm.
Yeah, actually, I guess that's a question. How many, like, permanent upgrade items did they add?
Yeah, I don't think the clover is like consumable upgrade.
It's not
just, like,
consumable. I tried.
you just have to keep it in your inventory or whatever.
Well.
Also, either they improved crate luck in the game, or Neo has been like crazy lucky with crate fishing.
There's a seed to go change your spawn point to a completely random part of the map.
Oh.
Forgot about this mission. First bomb
To get-
explosure.
To get that, you just type in the seed. How did I get here? Fucking. Kind of wish one of the alternate ways to get that seed was figures I'd end up in Philadelphia.
The classic.
I'll be right back.
Fucking hell. It's just a glitchy world that just randomly moves blocks around. Gokkas will spawn anywhere. Glowing motion bombs can spawn on the surface. Pyramids in any biome. Underground cabins can sometimes be extra large and contain over 10 rooms, including stuff like conveyor belts and cogs.
I kind of wish that we got large of those anyway.
There's a seed for that. Bigger abandoned houses.
It's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, the fun part is that these are just, like, togglers for a world that you can put on when doing world gen. So if you want a specific thing, you can just turn it on for your world gen. So if you want bigger abandoned houses, yeah, you can do that. If you want bigger living trees, yep, there's a thing for that. Do you want to deal with boulder rain? Yeah, so I'll turn that on.
Why did they make this a mission?
Funny.
I guess. It is pretty funny. It just makes me wish we got a burst bomb explusher. Third kit. Very funny. I did it! Imagine third kits. You can't, because they don't exist. Small Fry's trying to tell me something. What does Small Fry know? Sardine! Scroll! Ah, yes. The part where the flood happened. This is the sunken scroll that foreshadows Grandfest.
Wow.
It's weird how when you look for it, Splatoon likes to foreshadow a lot of random stuff.
Yeah.
You know, just freaking Splatoon 2 foreshadowing Big Run. 'Cause why not? Decoration!
Wow.
I'm so enthralled. I mean, I don't know if it was necessarily intentional or not, but I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you can set up a Chekhov's gun without really knowing what it's gonna entail. Because you can probably figure it out later. Because as long as it's vague enough, you know, you can just make it mean whatever you want later on. Ah, it's a Zipcaster level. As it is, we've got like a bunch of stuff in the sunken scrolls of this game that are just like... Okay, so there's a bunch of clones of the freaking, like, food stall lady in the lobby. Nobody knows what that's about. Ow. Fish lady supremacy. Yeah, probably. There's whatever the heck is going on with Little Judd. So is this buff Zipcaster, or is this original Zipcaster? I'm glad they made Zipcaster cool as heck. What's up with his line? I want the small amount of eggs. But I can't aim straight up, video game. But I can do that, I guess. Did I spot any crime? No. There's so many boxes and they're so immune. Oh good, the sniper enemy, my favorite. I can't believe... No, I know that's usually how it works, because they did that with Splatoon 2, where, like, if they buffed weapons and such, the story mode and Octo expansion just kind of ignored that. Which, you know, I get it, but... Remember when everyone was just kind of obsessed with the Moai heads for a while?
My heads are cool.
I'm not denying that. It's just everybody's locker had Moai heads in it. Everyone. All people. Every single squid, every single octopus, and then some. Small fry only. No destination.
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
Ow. I thought it was almost midnight, so I decided I should have some sandwiches.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. There's definitely something on top. Definitely. See how much is up here? Eggs. I was almost a liar. Thankfully, the game took pity on me. Dang it. I forgot what button this way was. Good one. Small fry is dead. I forgot what button it was again. How dare the video game make this way a functional part of the game? I can't even look up. It's a key and power egg party, and we're invited. Well, I'm invited. You're not, though. Get out of here, Marie. You don't get any power eggs.
You did.
I won.
Become one with your small fry.
I become one with victory.
For a second, I thought you said become wand. Like, yeah, you just become a magician's wand.
True. You know, now that we're several streams into LPIA, and by several I of course mean 4. I never did mention that, like, we got, like, the LPIA rates on, like, boss spawns and whatnot.
Okay.
I'm sure it matters to everyone.
I appreciate it.
I also, actually, worth mentioning, I nerfed the crap out of, like, the summon chance, because I've noticed over time that I swear bosses were being summoned, like, way too rapidly. Like, way more rapidly than it probably should have been.
Makes sense.
It's more that, like, the number was just going up way quicker each individual message. Like, it's buffed now because of the LPIA stuff, but, like, that'll probably be more noticeable when that's gone, I suppose.
Post LPIA.
Yeah. Like, I still think they'll probably spawn enough, so it's not like they're just never gonna show up. It's just, I had a little bit of a math
baby
error.
YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, the baby clickbait.
The baby clickbait is my new favorite thing. How do people come up with this stuff? I wish I were funny.
You are.
What do you want, small fry?
Small fry is hungry for egg.
Small fry can't eat egg.
Okay, so
Egg,
small fry is hungry
egg
for
might
hair.
actually be, like, smaller small fry. Splat you on the flip side. Yeah, a lot of the other Splatoon games, anytime they did, like, an old stage as a level, it's like, oh yeah, here's, like, freaking the old version. Oh, hello. Welcome to Kaizo Traps, the level. ignore the armor. Why do I look like I'm in like a raincoat for a second?
It's to pair with your Splat umbrella.
Well, yeah. Definitely. It was a purposeful
Tactical
design
advantage.
decision.
Tactical advantage set bonus.
Yes. Oh, there's the stingray again.
Izuka.
Y'all can stop. I cleared that room like a boss. I can see we're still doing the trend of, like, I get complimented for doing the most mundane of activity.
Yeah.
Thank you for...
Gotta boost that.
Thank
Gotta
you,
boost that
Splatoon.
serotonin. Make you excited.
No, the boxes!
They will not be missed.
Probably not. Oh, one of them survived very momentarily. I don't know how. Hello. That bomb did not go nearly as far as I wanted it to. How come I didn't get my undercover brella back when I killed a guy? That's literally how it's supposed to work.
Scammed.
I'm feeling cheated.
I would too.
Somehow we haven't gotten to the level that I used to grind eggs. I know it's one of the levels around here. Doors, 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 and more! Doors. You know, that one level from Gemini. Except this one's probably good.
Okay, but what's behind the 9th door?
You don't want to know. Probably a dinosaur. Uh-huh. A key.
Another door?
Check out this idiot. Imprisoned in a box. He is free now.
Why would you try to ambush your enemy behind a glass door?
Oh, you know. Oh, you're the Splatling guy. And here's Surf Shark. Not sponsored. Something up there.
Man, no sandwiches. Fuck.
Sandwich is defeated.
Yeah. And now a boss is here.
Whoa! It's the invisible question mark cloud. You know,
Wow.
that thing that has the last flower in it that you need. When you're some kind of monster who 100%'s the game. I'm surprised there's nothing up here. I want egg. Clearly missed some kind of something somewhere. Okay, why did I do any of this? Oh, I guess I can go up here. I mean, I guess. I have killed the box. I heard the sound of my enemies. Great. Is there like a grate I could go down somewhere?
Music is weird.
It is. This is the Splatoon
I mean, yeah.
soundtrack.
I know. I know Splatoon is very weird.
I don't think we've even heard like that one song that is in particular very weird. If you know, you know. Admittedly, I completely forgot about this one. Anyway, that guy's dead. Killed by tiny baby creature. Hello, Jokes plays. I see the hand wave. With my eyes. Okay, Callie. Throw a punch this time, maybe. Do something! There's at least one more level over there. Yo, music disc. The music is starting to sound a little bit more like the music normally should. To me. Well, that's a lot of eggs that I need for that. That is entirely many eggs. Ah, here we go. This is the Deadly Dance Hall. I think this is the level I grinded eggs on. I wonder if I've still got it. Ew, my ankle. Ow, my ankle. It counts.
Yep.
I like Luigi's Mansion 2, even if a lot of people are mostly indifferent about it. If I were another level in this section, where would I be? Man, that didn't really open up anything, did it? I mean, I know I'm incentivized to get rid of all of the fuzz anyway, so it barely matters, but... I got a bus. That's not what that is, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
Now, I know that one last little fuzz pile needed like 1,400. And I definitely don't have that anymore.
Did you know that bus is short for Enarambus?
Why?
Kind of like how sub is short for submarine.
Please like, comment, and submarine.
Yeah.
I have saved the Moai. I got the Moai. Finally, my locker can be decorated. I'm wondering if I'm even gonna have enough for the last fuzzball, because I imagine I might not. Oh yeah, I don't. Awesome. Wow, here's a map of the world. Kinda. That other balloon is like way the heck up there. How and when am I supposed to be able to hit that? I don't know. It feels a little silly to me that I basically have to redo a level to get out of here in any capacity. Ugh. I mean, I can probably upgrade a thing. Probably true. Special charge up. Gimme.
Well, I feel sleep calling me, so I'm gonna go. Y'all have a good night.
Wow.
Have the
Have a good sleep.
Ugh.
the call of the sleep. I don't have any more sardines. It's sad. I thought there was like a... Can I get the balloon now, maybe? Probably. Oh boy, 100! That'll help me get in first. Wish it told me how much I get as like a re-clearing prize, but I guess I can just do the usual. In hindsight, I probably should have opened up the big one first, but it's fine. I think I did this in the initial run of the video game also, where I used too many eggs and I had to go back to levels and grind. Only in World 1 did that ever occur. I feel like there should just be more eggs in World 1.
Maybe.
But for mysterious reasons, there's just kind of not. Man.
This is a bit silly to be throwing at you, though. Like,
I mean,
I can see
it's-
why it would trip people up the first time. You did.
I won. Okay, you get 600 for clearing again. I mean, I guess replaying the levels gives you a lot, but it's still kind of like, eh. Sadly, I am literally 8 eggs short, so I have to do it again. Now I'm 18 eggs short. I've definitely learned over time, there's a lot of RNG in this dang level. Sometimes you just kind of get screwed a little bit by the setup. Granted, that's usually only if you're going for the extra eggs, which, I mean, of course I am. If I'm sitting here grinding eggs, why wouldn't I? Because as long as you're, like, way back in the corner, it's pretty easy to dodge everything. Get out of here. Oh no! I'm holding it! I like how the original Splatoon Direct that introduced these guys just took Callie's line and the announcer read it. And this is otherwise like the exact same cutscene. And also, Big Man is here. Just, do you think Callie says this as if they would be like a pet? You know, like you'd see a small animal somewhere and you're like, I love them. Yeah, just tell everybody. Probably. They probably did rehearse the whole thing. Whoa, how'd they do that? Why? True! That is a new sentence. Whoa! Agent 3! Twirling, swirling, whirling. Have you ever twirled and swirled and whirled? Can you imagine such a fate? Oh, you have a shield. Rude. Sadly, I have a blaster. Dumb, stupid idiot. Is there a way to go up there? I guess not. It don't look inkable. Performance, like, the performance of Switch 2 on this game specifically, or, like, just in general? Because, I think with this game, they only really upped the performance of stuff in, like, the plaza and lobby.
Yeah,
Like,
isn't that the bulk of, like, the Switch 2, like, tomfoolery in, like, the next update or whatever?
They haven't updated, like, anything in terms of the multiplayer, and I don't think any of the single player. Which I have to assume is probably some excuse of, like, well, a lot of things are tied to, like, frame rate and whatnot, and that would just mess everything up and cause desync
Why have we
between...
not moved? Why have we not moved past frame rate being tied to the physics engine?
Good question. There is no answer to be given. That I have, anyway.
Like, that could make stuff, like, not future-proofed at all, because, like, freaking... The moment it can run on better hardware, it's like, oh, suddenly everything is dog shit.
I mean, I've enjoyed a lot of the Switch 2 stuff thus far. I'm not really, like, the one to really hyper super care about like performance and graphics and whatnot. As long as it's at like an acceptable level, I don't really care. Callie, you have an exclamado above your head. Whoa, thank you for 100 power eggs, Callie. Very cool. I need to go back and throw some eggs at a fuzzy lump. Wow, I traded eggs for eggs, but not in equal measure. I did, however, get a sunken scroll. And a sardine! Which is kind of what I wanted, really. I feel like there's, like, hidden stuff around. Man. Something about little buddy staring off into the ocean is very funny to me. Did I actually get everything here? I mean, there's like an entire area over here I didn't like fill on the map, which, by the way, is part of like 100%, which I think is silly, but whatever. I don't think there's really anything back here, though. Oh, there might be something. Wow, trading cards! I assume I can open trading cards without needing online, right? I don't actually remember. Captain 3 does not care. And there's a level here I never did. What the heck? I just kind of stumbled upon it. That's awesome, dude. I've almost never played an Xbox.
Xbox is definitely my least played of the current big three.
This level is wanting me to do, like, spread shots.
Like, Xbox just kind of doesn't have a lot going on for it. Like, it's got exclusives that are now on PC and have been for, like, nearly a decade.
Man, this is
Oh,
old
yeah,
bow, let me tell you, because it's not covering any turf.
Get pranked, dummy.
I'm kind of mad about it. probably didn't get its, like, little dart damage buff either, so... They make a big mess wherever they land. Look how big of a mess that they make. It's such a big mess. Most weapons could do that. That's what makes bow unique. I didn't ask for you guys. Splatoon is neat. It's a hard game to recommend at this point. 'Cause I think part of the problem with Splatoon these days is like it is extremely rough for a newcomer to play this game. Because the matchmaking is not the best.
Give me that standalone Salmon 1 game. I don't even want to fucking think about anything else. I just want to fucking...
I wish they would tell us anything about Splatoon Raiders. Like, anything at all. But mysteriously, they haven't yet. Become yellow. Yellow Callie. I don't know why I went through here when I could just super jump, but whatever. It's fun. I don't know how I feel about the Mario Wonder thing yet. Did we ever get a price on that?
I think that's one of the $20 ones.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that about.
I feel like that one's just mildly silly because it's like you kind of skimmed over a lot of the single player content, which is the content that I would care about. So thanks for that.
Yeah, I mean, so far none of the like big ass $20 like Switch 2 editions have seemed particularly enticing to me.
I mean, Kirby's good, but
it's okay.
It's kind of pushing
but,
it
like,
price-wise.
I think it's like I probably would have got it if it was like $10 rather than 20, you know.
Emerald Rush seems interesting, although 25 is like, huh? Why is it that much?
Oh, you know.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Yeah, neither do I.
What was that other one that, like, happened recently?
Uh-huh.
There was another one that was, like, weirdly overpriced recently, and I don't remember what it was.
What, My Boy Jamboree Switch 2 edition?
I mean, that one, but that's not what I was thinking of. You know.
Legends Pizzas DLC.
Oh, it's probably that one, yeah.
Yeah, because that's also like $25 for RNG and grinding.
Yeah, it sure is.
Like all the new megas look really cool. Then what it does exist of the story looks really cool. I just don't really like RNG and grinding for DLC.
Can't reach you. I have the dually squelchers.
Like, I don't know about you, but I'm not exactly ready to whittle away time. And like, maybe this time it'll give me an area where the Pokemon I want to catch exists. And you have to wade through a grindable resource to have another decent chance at it. And
Yeah, I'm just like, it's neat. I kind of guess that you turn it into some weird roguelike thing, I suppose, but...
On the note of Pokemon and Rogue, like that just makes me want to do another Emerald Rogue one or two. That's a fun ROM hack.
One of these days, I should like sit down and actually play a bunch of these ROM hacks that exist that I've basically just kind of been ignoring my entire life.
I'll be real with you. It would take a fair bit of pruning through a lot of garbage people say is good, but it's just like, hey, it's a difficult, it's everything but 3,000 times harder.
Yeah,
here's a bunch of random stuff you didn't ask for that's just in this hack because we can do it. Like, you wanted a simple quality of life hack that just makes a game slightly more modern. Here's following Pokemon you didn't really ask for. Here's some music changes. Why?
Reminds me of the Paper Mario 64 TTYD hack.
Yeah. It's that to an extreme. That's Pokemon hacks love doing that type of shit.
It's just like, why did you change the music? Actually.
Yeah. Like, there's good Pokemon hacks out there, but my golly gosh, there's so many that are just kind of like... They're bearable, they're playable, it's Pokemon at the end of the day, but like... Golly gee willikers.
I mean, G-Volt, that is effectively what that ROM hack is in all words but official. But it makes a bunch of random changes otherwise that I'm just kind of like, huh?
Yeah. But like, even as far as Pokemon fan games go, there's a lot I would loosely kind of recommend, but I wouldn't call good. Like, Infinite Fusion is a case I can recommend it for the novelty, but it's also like not very good. It's a very funny game, but it's also just like... The game is more a vehicle to show off the work of the artists.
Yeah.
More than anything.
I mean, that's cool, but... Goodbye, Block.
It's in an awkward state because Infinite Fusion is a game where hey, here's Kanto again, but it does enough differently where it's like, why didn't you make a new game? Why didn't you make a new region?
Shoot the rock!
Why is it Kanto again?
These aren't rocks, Peppy. They're blocks.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, enough effort was put in where they could have made something new, but they decide to rehash something instead.
Yeah, well, you know.
This is like, why is it Kanto again? Like, the cardinal sin of Pokemon games for the Pokemon fan base is being Kanto. Why?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, I feel like a lot of people are, like, quote-unquote sick of Kanto, so it's sort of like, huh?
And yet, one of the golden gooses of the Pokemon fan base at the moment is a game where it's just Kanto again.
I'm mostly indifferent to it at this point, but it's like...
Yeah. Still, though, like, Pokemon fan games are a wild world out there. I've played a majority of things ranging from terrible to pretty good. Albeit, there's still a pretty sizable chunk that I haven't played that are actually meant to be ostensibly really good. But, I mean, you know, sometimes you just can't help just taking a quick swig of garbage.
True. I vaguely remember this level.
Honestly, I'm just fucking waiting for Pokemon Gaia to get that ostensible semi-remake it had going to bring it more in line with, like, the modern ROM hacking development angle. Because that was apparently originally all based on, like, the original standard of ROM hack tools, whereas now the devs want to remake it using, like, the decomp. Which I feel like that could be either a really cool thing or maybe sour the game. Who knows? I do want to give benefit of the doubt, though, and think that they can make something really good out of it, so I will want to wait till that's a thing before I play Gaia. But that is said to be, like, actually the best standard for making a Pokemon fan game that feels like a Pokemon game, rather than look at us being cool and adult for saying a swear.
Whoa, you can't say a swear.
I know, right?
Not on the internet.
Other than that, though, crossover Pokemon fan games, at least in the modern era, are actually really good, because as it turns out, you have to be a fan of both Pokemon and the thing you're crossing over with to make an actual good crossover. So
No, G-Volt, no!
So as it turns out, making a crossover Pokemon fan game requires you to like Pokemon, unlike what it feels like a majority of Pokemon fan games are. Because boy howdy, it sure does feel like a lot of Pokemon fan games hate the fact that they're Pokemon.
Oh, there's a thing up there. See, I'm definitely missing something somewhere.
That said, though, fucking, on the note of, like, the good ROM hacks and the crossovers, Mario Mon's great. It's cool. I like it.
I've seen a bit of Mario Mon, but not enough, evidently.
Yeah. It's cute. It's just a nice little fun time.
Because I was watching, like, Big Dip play it. He's doing that
yeah.
now. And, like, every time a Pokemon... Well, every time a creature shows up, and I'm like, okay, what type is this probably? And, like, 90% of the time, I'm just wrong, and I'm like, what? What do you mean it's this type?
Really now? What?
Like, what the heck? I can't think of any specific examples, but, like...
Yeah, I was about to say, what have you been guessing towards?
I don't... Like, something about it just is, like, weird to me. There's been several that are, like... I think Buzzy Beetle was one of them.
That's, like, Dark Steel, isn't it?
Yeah, is it? Because I'm like, oh, Bug Rock.
Yeah. I mean, when I first saw Buzzy Beetle in Mario Man, I'm like, oh, that's probably a Steel type.
I mean, I could have seen Steel. It was the Dark type that I'm just like, huh?
Well, they live underground. They're very, like, cave-dwelling creatures.
I suppose, but...
Like, they live in the dark. Like, so cave can probably also mean rock, but it's just like, I kind of clued in on, like, dark steel.
I'm not as bothered by the steel part. I'm like, okay, well that I was just wrong about. But
Yeah,
like
the dark I can see getting caught up on, but like,
dark is just
I know, if
confusing
I
to
want to
me.
think bug in Mario, then I would look towards like Wiggler or Ant Trooper.
I mean, again, I hate to be that guy, but it's literally a beetle.
Yeah,
So
I get that.
there goes all of my eggs.
Farewell, egg.
There will be more. Oh, that was the end of the world. Oh, well, at least that's done, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that like at the very least, Mario Mon, it was quick for me to internalize the actual typing of things. Like once I saw it in action, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, and then I remembered it. Like shout outs to Twister.
What type is that again? Because I
think that's like ground. They may think like ground flying or something.
I recall in his videos he was explicitly like, why isn't this flying type? It's like wind.
If it's like
And
sun.
I'm like, I don't know, man. It's like a tornado, not explicitly like a bird.
Yeah, but that's kind of. But I see his angle though, in that like it's part of the reason why like it's not the bird type, it's the flying type.
Like I don't think there's any Pokemon that are explicitly like this is wind based and it's flying
Tornadoes?
type. Okay, well,
The Djinn of the Wind? Like, all of the genies, really. Like, that is wind. They are wind.
okay, there's one singular exception, and it's a legendary Pokemon, so that's already a little dubious.
Okay. Alright. That's like... flying types, and let's... I'd say, like... Okay, like... Swiftloon, perhaps? Like, balloon. Like, wind, air. Like, I'd say Griffloon is probably a good point towards, like, you know, air.
Kinda. I can see that, I guess.
Hoppip, maybe? That's definitely not bird. Now, Rotom fan, you cannot argue with me more.
True. I cannot. Oop, it continues.
But no, I'd say for the most part though, like the Mariomon typings make sense.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not, like, explicitly bothered by it. It's more just that initial, like, wait, why is Buzzy Beetle not a freaking bug?
Yeah. I suppose that can go for a lot of things. Like, even vanilla Pokemon can kind of catch you off with that a couple of times.
Oh, yeah. There's a handful of them that are like, huh?
Yeah.
And even if there is, like, an excuse for it, I'm still just kind of like, okay, but, like... Okay,
yeah,
ouch.
like, I know, like, a lot of people are like, why isn't Grapploct a water type? Why is it pure fighting?
That one is a little strange.
But, Another, like, in the realm of crossover hacks, I saw Alice playing a little bit. Pokemon Odyssey being an Equine Odyssey crossover looks really exciting.
Dang.
Like, that's just kind of got some funny stuff going for it because it very heavily leans into having, like, regional forms, which I think is neat. That said, though, I am super hit or miss on fan-made regional forms. Some of them are cool, some of them I feel like, but why, though?
Okay, Jeevil, Jerry can be flying type because, it flies.
True.
I mean, again, it's a legendary. I feel like legendaries go by slightly different rules in terms of, like, typing. Oh.
Also, freaking, I'd say some of my bigger grievances with Pokemon fan games are the ones that necessitate the need to reinvent the type chart.
Yeah, that's just kind of annoying.
Because there was one I tried playing, Pokemon Tectonic, that changed the type chart so drastically and introduced so many filler moves to try and round out types, and also removed a lot of moves that devs thought weren't useful, quote unquote. I'm like, just make a new game at this point, Jesus Christ. Why does it gotta be Pokemon?
Oh, limited ink. Great.
Too many types I can let off with because that's the point, that's the gimmick. Yeah. But it's just like, if you're gonna pull anything that's got something fucking Pokemon Tectonic did, then like piss off.
It's the one in the back right corner, right? Yeah?
Maybe. Yeah. Still, though, I do feel like I need to, at some point, like, expand my scope a bit with playing more Pokemon fan games, because I've played a lot of them. At the same time, there's a lot of them that people would call really good that I would like, this is kind of crass. Mostly a lot of, like, the difficulty hacks that are just kind of like, okay, you made it difficult. Are you going to do anything actually interesting with it? No. Like, am I just going to be fighting the same 5 showdown sets, copied and pasted again? But with a slightly different fight gimmick? Like, oh boy, the opponent has permanent Tailwind active. Cool.
But is it, though?
No. Like, I feel like I've played enough of the here's every Pokemon ever in one game, and also it's also meant to be incredibly hard, ball-bustingly difficult, have fun, and also we're removing some of your options that we think make the game too easy. I've played enough of those, I'm like, who cares? I could use, like, I mean, again, in recent example, I can use Delibird and not have a problem.
Dang fence.
Heck with you, fence.
Sardine!
Yeah, let's go, Sardinium!
Wingle!
Let's go, Wingum!
The absolute travesty that is Pokemon TCG Pocket not having Wingull yet.
They are fucking like... Someday, Wingull Full Art real.
At this point, I'm not even necessarily desperate for full art, just at all. We can worry about full art later.
Dude, I mean, they're making the mega set. Surely they have to focus on Hoenn eventually.
I thought they already did.
And the mega stuff has just been very sporadically his megas that exist. But we've not had like an outright Hoenn set yet.
That's weird. Thinking. Emoji. But not that.
But yeah, no, it's just like, I mean, if like at some point, like I'd be willing to like just sit down with you and just figure out like some of the better ROM hacks, quote unquote, to consider putting on the stream docket.
I'm not even necessarily saying stream either. Like, yeah, I could.
It's like, yeah.
Oh, this is how I get to the balloon.
The Pokemon ROM hacks are neat, and like, despite all the shit I talk about them, I'll still play a lot of the ones that get like notoriety. Just so then I have the first-hand experience to say, yeah, it was kind of boring. Because what, like, I don't mind ball-bustingly hard, uber difficult Pokemon fan games. I just want them to do something interesting.
That's hard. And requires effort, so...
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen.
Like, all these fan games know how to do is, for difficulty, is here's the same, like, 20 or so Pokemon that are good. Here's the removal of the good moves, like setup moves, and here's the opponent having permanently active versions of those moves as a battle condition that you're not allowed to counter. Like, okay. By the removal of these moves, you are only telling me that you are scared of cast form. Being scared of weather is being scared of cast form.
I barely pop those.
Oh yeah, that as well, Givo. Like, yeah, sometimes I'll just pull out the illegal move combos or illegal ability combos.
Hey! The fall off with the slosher is not working as intended. Brian!
What the heck?
Shout out
Like,
to hit the targets while on a moving rail levels, being just somehow still always the worst levels in these games.
Like, I will say that, like, at the very least, illegal move combos and illegal abilities aren't as common as they used to be in Pokemon fan game design. But at the same time, when that sanctity does get removed, it's like, dude, come on. At least make that available to the player.
Unrelated, I forgot I get a first clear bonus for each individual weapon I can play as, so I wouldn't have necessarily had to grind out in World 1, but it's fine, we got there.
Good. like, I don't know, like, fucking, in recent memory, I was playing a hard mode hack of an already ostensibly difficult fan game last year. And it's like, okay, cool. Here's Mega Pidgeot, just random evil team grunt, okay. Why is it using Blood Moon? Why Blood Moon? You could give it Boom Burst and that would be, I don't know, somewhat thematically fitting. It's the same base power. Why give it Blood Moon? Like, huh? Where's the logic here?
Leave it to Splatoon 3 to just kind of tell a story of every human dying.
Yeah.
It's great. Marine life flourished. Squid, octopuses, and jellyfish specifically.
So that's just like, when Pokemon fan games make a deal of being compliant and then for some random moment they just take it away, it's just kind of like, but why though? Why did we have this song and dance if you're not gonna follow it anyway? Also to a other point of that hard mode hack of a fan game, they also gave every gym leader and Elite Four member their own signature move that only they can use and they do not give you as a TM. Some of them are just stupid and bad and awful.
Sounds great. But without the great.
Like, okay. So can you guess how possibly overtuned the first game's funny move is?
100% accurate one-shot move.
Not that far off.
With priority.
Not okay. So, so you know Charge Beam, right?
I try not to, but
So like 50% chance to raise Spatak, 50 base power. Cry 60 base power always raises Spatak and gets a double boost off of electric terrain rather than 1.5 boost. And also on electric terrain it removes recoil.
thank goodness.
So, electric terrain, of course, it being a gym battle, means it's set at the beginning of battle without you having any say in the matter. Like, okay.
Supposed to
Like,
go...
it just gets to a point where it's just like, okay, and... Okay, I'm just gonna pull up the list of stupid signature moves now.
You have a shield on your arms, but not your torso, stupid.
Oh, okay, yeah, the fucking normal game, their signature move combines, cosmic power and waste. So you get a defense and special defense boost on top of some delayed healing. Like, okay, cool. Create an unstoppable Titan. That's actually one of the less egregious ones. Also, by the way, this game has 18 gyms, one for every type, because why wouldn't it?
Great.
Long game equals better game, right?
Yes. Always. Definitely.
Oh, and did I say 18 gyms? I meant to also account for 2 real fake gyms of gyms that are no longer gyms by the time you get to them in story. And did I mention those real fake gyms share a type with your rival, so you fight like the same type like 50,000 times? Like, what do the devs really like fighting types and poison types that much? That they had to make 3 type specialists for them? Well, 3.5 technically for poison.
Yeah.
Because, by the way, the Elite Four have 2 type specializations.
Of course they do.
And the Flying Elite Four also specializes in poison, meaning that you fight poison types significantly more than any other type in the game. Because there's the real fake gym leader, the gym leader, the rival, and the Elite Four member that all have poison types. Why?
Oh, you know.
Why did we need this many?
Poison cool.
Honestly, it's with how many times you also fight fighting types, it's a miracle you weren't fighting Toxicroak at every possible fucking avenue.
Yeah. ROM hack that replaces all Pokemon with Toxicroak.
Great. That's what it felt like, because my god. The amount of poison types and fighting types.
Ooh, sparkles. Translate the comic. You can't.
I mean, I probably could have. I think I have some of the Splatoon fonts downloaded. I probably could figure that out. Eventually.
Eventually. I don't know if there's any more levels. They show up with like the little green arrow sometimes. There's a level up there.
Like fucking the fairy type gym has a fucking move that choice locks you into your last move for 2 turns, and then also does the flame burst splash damage to your ally.
Oh.
Why?
Why
was
funny.
the splash damage a necessary part of that?
Oh, I can't reach you. Yet.
Yeah, I think that's like part of it.
Breath of the Wild did it better, where they're like, oh, you want to climb to the top of the maze? Here's a bunch of flying guardians.
Which is insanely funny. I respect the hustle.
They didn't do it in Tears of the Kingdom, though. And that's also the game with Ascend.
Missed opportunity, I'll be real.
I mean, to be fair, I get the feeling the original mazes weren't the challenge, per se.
Yeah. But no, the fucking Pokemon fan game design is like kind of pisses me off in a way. It's just kind of like you've got all the tools at your fingertips and you go for someone like the most like prestige things. Like, oh, by the way, it also does this. Like, you're like 5-year-old on the playground. Well, I have an everything-proof shield.
I have an everything-proof shield +1.
Yeah, that's what it feels like playing Pokemon fan games sometimes.
Ow. That worked. With no negative repercussions.
None at all.
Click away the error boxes, please.
Oh,
there's many over there.
Oh, God. Computer over. Violence equals very yes.
Apparently. I forgot the gimmick at this level.
How could he do that?
I was gonna say, there's gotta be a gimmick. There's gotta be.
This is the life.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Oh no. I almost went ka-squish. Can you imagine going ka-squish? In Terraria, can you squish inklings?
If you've got an inkling mod, then maybe.
Is there an inkling mod?
I've not checked, admittedly.
I have slipped off.
There's a lot of really funny mods in Terraria.
Terraria
Like,
is just really funny.
Yeah. Like, I was fucking around earlier, like a few weeks ago, with a Pokemon mod.
Is it the inkling Pokemon?
God.
Help.
But, there's Terrarian forms of the Kanto fossils in that mod, and they're kind of awesome, actually.
That's really funny.
Like, I was digging around in hell, got a fossil to revive a Terrarian Aerodactyl. I'm like, huh. I
Really?
revived it and it's dark flying.
They really just put 5 eggs over here. I was about to be like, they put nothing over here? I'm a little sad.
No, 5 eggs.
5 eggs.
You know, fucking... I actually really like the idea of having, like, Terrarian forms, because when I spoke with Alice about the idea of crossover Pokemon fan games when Pokemon Odyssey released, like, I did say that a Pokemon Terraria crossover would go crazy hard for, like, regional forms. Because one of the things I suggested to myself while musing on that idea was a regional form of Swinub, that's the pig one, and then it evolved into like Mamoswine Duke this one. Like Water Dragon Mamoswine would kind of go crazy.
There's an ink rail over there that I haven't activated yet. Oh, because it's in the fuzz. I did it! Why?
Why?
Just get a bunch of gosh dang eggs, stupid.
Stupid thought just hit me. Magnemite, but it's the Eye of Cthulhu.
Oh no!
I mean, here's the thing. It evolves into Magneton. That's not the twins. That's the triplets.
I mean, it could just be the twins, but there's like a third wheel eye now that just, you know, who cares? Don't
Yeah,
worry
this is
about that
kind
guy.
of... Yeah.
I have no idea what
But,
you
like,
do for Magnezone.
yeah. But, like, you see the vision, though, right?
No, I see that. I'm sitting here like,
Failing
okay,
Eater of Worlds.
who could we use for, like, Skeletron? Well, Skeletron Prime has 4 arms, and my immediate thought is Machamp. I'm like, wait.
Machamp, Machamp, Skeletron. Ooh. Powerful. I was thinking an alternate answer. What if you gave Haunter a unique evolution? Because, like, Haunter, that's just Skeletron. That's, like, head and hands. But if you gave it a unique evolution to give it more hand. But I do like the Macamp idea.
Onyx, Steelix, Eater of Worlds.
Oh, I was thinking Phalanx at first because I get the colony, but like Onyx, Steelix. Steelix has the Destroyer though, and that checks out. That makes sense.
I love this series, just freaking reusing Octostomp over and over again.
It's a
very
really
funny.
good bit. I mean, obviously, like Vespiquen Queen Bee is like obvious,
Yes.
but I'm still laughing over Magnemite like Magnemite Eye of Cthulhu. So-
Owie.
Revenant Everscream.
I don't know why it got me so.
Like, you would expect it to be Morning Ward, but no, Everscream would just be funnier. Just make it a grass ice type. And then go for the curveball, make a Bomber Snow Morning Ward.
No one will see it coming.
I think that one, the grass though. So I like the switch ups like that.
Alright, that worked.
Oh god. What else would be a banger?
I'm just trying to remember all the bosses in Terraria.
Yeah.
And or, like, funny creatures. Oh no! One of the things!
What do you do for Brain of Cthulhu?
That's a good question.
Okay, game guy. Moonlord Regigigas.
Oh no. I feel like at that point you'd have to do something with the Reggies.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay. Which of the 5 Reggies is getting left out of the pillars, or do you make a 5th pillar just to suit the 5th Reggie?
Oh, that's true. They could be based on the pillars.
Yeah, no, that's why I said Moonlord Regigigas. Okay, so I mean, Solar Pillar has to be Reggie Rock or Reggie Alecki. Or Reggie Greygo feels like another one of them. Like, Red Guys feels like Stardust Pillar.
Yeah.
And actually, Reggie Alecki as,
Lucky,
Vortex.
I would think Vortex, yeah.
Yeah, Reggie Alecki as Vortex. So that leaves Greygo, Ice, and Rock for Nebula and Solar. And then we'd have to make up a 5th pillar for the other Reggie.
I mean, short of the 5th one just being something else, but I don't know what else that would be.
Yeah.
the surviving humans were surviving for a while.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
Yeah.
But like, no, Giga's Moon Lord is tickling me somewhat.
It's very funny. I mean, the alternative is, like, do we have, another set of legendaries where there's, like, a leader and then 4 subordinates?
No. Because, like, all the others are, like, a set of 4, or, like, a set of 3 with, like, an underling or a leader. Because, like, there's the 3 Musketeers and there's Son Caudio. There's, like, the legendary birds, and also Lugia exists, etc., etc.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, leader and then 3.
That said, though, the way that the genies are set up now that Enamos exists makes me think that there'll be a crew leader eventually, because, like, Landorus was meant to be a leader between Tornadus and Thunderous. But ever since Etherean forms and also Enamos, it's made me realize, wait, these are just the, like, Chinese cardinal beasts. There's going to be a leader dragon at some point. So, like, if there is ever in the future a leader, you could do the genies. But 4 and a leader is just an odd grouping, I think.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of 4s, but they don't have a leader.
Or that there's a lot of 3s that do have a leader.
Yeah, it's one or the other. Never
Yeah,
both.
like for 4s without a leader, like you've got the Treasures of Ruin in Gen 9. I do think doing the Regis is probably the smarter move because of how funnily well Regigigas maps to the Moon Lord.
Yeah, no, it definitely is probably the best choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, good one.
What would you rep for Plantera?
Carnivine?
Oh, wait, no, I just had a very fun idea. Regional form of the Hone Edge line, that's like the Cursed Hammer or Crimson Axe.
Oh, that's
Honestly,
true. There would be, you could
both.
probably have a ton of like Crimson, Hollow, and Corruption variants of anything.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, that just seems like a banger. Like, Terraria is such a good game to put into, like, the Pokemon regional form blender. But, like, I feel like Carnivine, while it's the most fitting for Plantera,
I'm sure there's more creative solutions. It's the first one I thought of.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't feel like a regional form, you know? Like, it feels like a boss Plantera. That feels like a boss Carnivine. Like, so far the other suggestions have been like you would make Onyx like a dark type, for instance, for Eater of Worlds.
I'd almost say it could still be ground type.
Ground dark?
Yeah.
And then make it dark steel for Destroyer.
Yeah, probably.
Hmm.
You want to go into the thing that catapults you into fuzz?
Heck it. Like, I'm trying to think of things that would be, like, not, like, not the obvious answer that you could actually do, like, a cool type change for, like, trying to ignore stuff like Carnivine for Plantera type of stuff. That's why I wanted the joke of the switch up of Abomasnow and Trevenant. That's funny.
Just kind of get well. Venusaur.
Ooh. Mm.
I'm like, who's like got a bulb?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of it from like a different angle though.
It's like a bulb or like I don't know, could have like tendrils or whatever.
I was thinking more on like big mouth mode.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, actually, here's an off-kilt take. Glimora. I think Glimora Plantera could work nicely. And if only Mafia were here, he could probably help good with this. Probably busy, actually, I don't know, playing Terraria.
How dare.
I know, right?
He's usually wanting to be here for the Splatoon streams.
Yeah, I know, right? Fucking... I'm gonna message him right now.
Alright, important question. Which regional variant type would Pikachu get?
I don't think Pikachu... Oh, you mean like if they made like a new like Pika clone, or if giving a regional form to Pikachu?
Two Pikachu.
Pardon?
Two
Two
Pikachu.
Okay.
Kind of feels like it has to be hollow, I suppose, but...
Yeah.
Remember how this game has ice physics? A capsule!
Like, Hello, regional Pikachu. Electric grass Pikachu, hear me out.
Bye, small fry.
So, like, what Pokemon would you give Corruption or Crimson on, like, regional forms to? Like, I feel like you would do it in, like, a pair dynamic, like, kind of like version exclusives type of deal.
Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Hitmontop all get one of the 3.
Oh, that's really good. I like that. Ooh, Urshifu, single strike and rapid strike. One is corruption, one is crimson.
Yeah. Zangoose, Seviper.
Ooh. I'm willing to go Zangoose, corruption, Seviper, crimson.
I could see either way, to be honest.
Yeah, I felt like Seviper, corruption was too obvious.
I mean, sometimes the most obvious thing is the most obvious for a reason.
True. I'll let you have that one.
Predictable doesn't necessarily mean bad.
Grim. Pythagoras, Runerigus.
For no reason in particular, I was just thinking, what if Spiritomb got all 3?
Yo, Spiritomb with all 3, that goes crazy though. Okay, could you imagine Hallow Spiritomb as Ghost Fairy or Fairy Dark? So I'm leaning Ghost Fairy.
Probably, I think it would probably keep Ghost, just in all forms. Dark always felt kind of like a personality trait more than like a physical attribute.
Which is weird as Dark was one of the special types where it felt like...
Well, I use the word physical loosely.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was just making a loose joke out of it.
That still annoys me.
I know, right? Ghost should have been the special type.
Well, it's more so like literally every single Dark type move pre-Gen 4 became a special move, or became a physical move.
I know!
But they were counted as special.
Yeah, and the only reason Ghost was physical in Gen 1 is because Lick was the only real Ghost move. Like, Nine said, get out of here. What? Pisses me off.
They just... Tell me you didn't know what to do with those types without saying it.
Yeah. But, I could see, like, Ghost, Poison, like, Crimson Spiritomb going crazy.
I wasn't aware there were things to dodge. Matchmaking in Splatoon is weird, because, like... It's trying its best to match you with players of an appropriate skill level. Its best isn't very good, and if you're, like, a weaker player, the game does not know what to do with you.
Yeah. Oh. What Pokemon would you associate with King Slime? What's getting the King Slime treatment?
Oh gosh, I forgot about King Slime. Renucleus.
Reuniclus.
I can never know how to pronounce that thing's name.
Yeah. Reuniclus King Slime. Hear me out, gender-based evolution. One goes into King Slime, one goes into Queen Slime. Now here's the one with the bait answer. Golem.
Now, why ever would that be the bait answer? What if the 5th Reggie was Golem? Like, it doesn't really work, but like...
No, nah, I think you should still do something else for the Golem.
I don't know. I don't know if
I like the
making
idea
up a
of making
pillar
a-
is, like, really...
I feel like
kosher.
if you're making it within the context of a Pokemon game, then making a 5th pillar makes more sense than if it was in a Terraria context. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe, I don't know.
Because, like, in the context of in Terraria, you spread out the 4 pillars, like, equal, like, not overlapping spawn, but equal distance apart in 4 ways. It gets really awkward if you try to put a 5th in there. But in Pokemon, you don't need to abide by that structure as much. Like, you could do, like, a star-shaped spread away in the region for a world map if you made 5 pillars. And that still works out nicely, as would still doing 4. So I think that, like, changing the context slightly of the not only the Reggies but the pillars would make sense to introduce a 5th one to match the Reggies.
Maybe.
And here's where you reintroduce the throwing class.
Throwing class doesn't get rights.
It really doesn't. It was there for like half a version and then they got rid of it.
I mean, that's the thing though. It's like still kind of trying to be there. Like remnants of it are still there.
Yeah, like shout out to the Bone Glove.
It just feels like they don't want to go all in for some reason.
Okay, so given the context of like the pillars and their like class equivalents, like we know Red Gileki is like Vortex pillar for sure, and like Red Guy's kinda works for Stardust. What are the classes you would associate the other 3 Reggies with? Like, Greygo, by that metric, Dragon feels like it should be Nebula Pillar then.
To be honest, I was feeling like Solar, but...
solar. I could also see that as the thing. But okay, in that context then, I feel like if Greygo is solar, then I think steel would be nebula because rock would feel more like the throwing class than it would the magic. I think either way, Regirock ends up as the ugly duckling that gets the throwing class. Actually, no, I see where you're coming from now, making Greygo solar. That makes a lot of sense. My brain just like going, oh, that, yeah.
I started playing Splatoon with the first game on the Wii U. Little buddy found something.
Wow.
That's so cool, little buddy. I can't reach that.
But no, what do you do with the golem, though?
I almost feel like endgame hard mode should probably be like a legendary still.
Yeah. Like, I feel like post-max are probably when you probably want to start leaning more into, like, legendaries.
And since, you know, we're already using the Reggies,
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it would have to be, like, a more lower scope legendary, because if we're capping out, like, regular Gigas as, like, our Moon Lord, then, like... Oh, in a fucking Melmetal.
that
Melmetal would be great
Sure.
for the golem. Big old arms going around.
Oh gosh, this is that one level, isn't it? Oh, it is. Oh,
Okay. Empress of Light.
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. This is the level you focus on.
Oh, okay. But then that said, it does make me want to circle back on like Duke Fist one a bit, because like I know I suggested Mammal Swine for that, even though like post Max equals legendary, but it's like I feel like you could probably make regional form Mammal Swine being Duke Fist on like the pseudo legendary. Could probably buff up its stats to give it that sweet 600.
Never mind, that wasn't that hard.
Yeah, then what were you fretting over?
I think it's more that that one's hard with like one of the weapons, and I don't remember which.
I see. But now, like, would you say Duke Fist one eyes Mammal Swine being pseudo legendary buffed makes sense? If we want to keep it like close to legendary power levels.
Maybe.
I don't know. But yeah, Empress of Light. What do you do with Empress of Light? Is it weird that my first thought was Hooper Unbound?
Oh, sorry, what got into the game? Like, I don't know, they just showed it at E3 once, and I'm like, huh, that looks neat.
Yeah, Testfire was cool.
I didn't basically play the test fire at all.
Really now?
It was at
Could have sworn you did.
It was at bad times, like every single test fire has ever been.
Tragic. You guys had a stupid idea if we weren't gonna do legendaries for some of the later bosses. Imagine the Golem as Probo Pass. Look at tickled me.
I mean, why not? Never said it had to be an explicit rule.
True.
Splatoon is still kind of like a weird game because I'm just like, man, I just don't care about shooters.
Yeah.
But I do like Ratchet and Clank, and this tickles that Ratchet and Clank funny bone.
It's weird for me because like Splatoon didn't quite tickle the funny bone except for Salmon Run. Because like I am not a PvP kind of person. But like single player didn't really tickle that funny bone for me either, admittedly.
I made a mistake doing flings up.
Nah, you'll be fine. We'll need to recharge ink though.
Oh, it got rid of the dang ink refill?
You'll be fine.
I mean, I was, but I literally didn't grab that ink refill because I figured it would stay there.
Well, have you adapted some of the mobile exclusive Terraria bosses into like regional forms as well?
Do we have to?
Well, you don't want to think about Turk the Ungrateful?
Not particularly.
Okay. Why not? Do you
What
not
has
like
Turkor ever done for me?
Quite literally nothing.
Exactly.
But Turkor is funny. And like out of the mobile and old gen console exclusive Terraria bosses, Turkor's the funniest one to me. Like I think it's the right level of ridiculous, but also still fitting into Terraria's stick. Like I don't know, like Lepus and Okram just don't do it for me.
Akram
Well-
just felt over-designed and
Oh yeah, absolutely.
silly.
Okram stinks. And it doesn't help that Okram's AI pattern is basically just Eye of Cthulhu again. Like,
Yeah,
get
I
out
don't
of here.
really get it because it's kind of like everything is so tightly designed about a lot of the bosses in Terraria, so I'm just a little surprised.
I mean, the old versions of the console port were done by like 505 Games doing whatever the fuck.
I don't know
And
who that
itself.
is, so that's a good sign.
505 Games does a lot of miscellaneous console ports that, from what I've seen, aren't terribly well received.
Oh, that's the special. The true crime of this game is we didn't get a shifty station with these cool extendo blocks.
Like, they did some stuff that was, like, better received. Like, apparently the Death Stranding PC port is actually pretty good. But, like, at the same time, though, you're dealing with a studio where as developers, you like Buster Move Online?
I've barely played Bust-A-Move.
Well, great. Buster Move Online. To give you an idea of how lackluster 505 Games is as a developer, only 3 of the games on their developed list have Wikipedia pages, and the rest are like games they've published. So, point is, 505 Games did a lot of very questionable design decisions with Console Terraria. Most of which of, hey, you know this thing? What if we just made a recolor of it and made it slightly bigger stats than the previous one? Like, fucking, hey, did you ever want to fight a slightly tougher, like, brown wyvern?
Yes.
Well, have I got news for you? Console Terraria, it has the Arc Wyvern.
Wait, in the
which is
Pokemon thing, who's the wyvern?
Oh. Gratini Dragonair and, like, fucking crazy Dragonite.
Oh, jeez, I thought there would be ground there. There wasn't.
Like, Dragonair Wyvern goes crazy. Like, imagine what you could do with Dragonite in that.
Well, now I feel silly.
But, okay, the things that 505 Games gave a random harder variant of were, like, fucking baffling. Like, the Dark Mummy got a variant called the Shadow Mummy.
Good.
Why? Who knows? When 1.2 was ported, they actually gave a lot of these city recolors unique sprites. But at that point, it was too little, too late. People already got the impression that they sucked. And then all the console exclusive content was removed when 1.3 was ported. As a matter of fact, for a brief period of 1.2's existence on console, you couldn't use the new hard mode ores as variant for stuff that required adamantite. So if you had a world of titanium, fuck you.
Get got, losers.
This includes the summoning item for Aquam, which needs adamantite.
Awesome.
This includes, the fucking, all of the armors that they made as a part of Aquam's thing, which require, okay, remember how 1.1, the Hallowed Pickaxe required the the Hamgrax at the time required the Cobalt Grill, Mithril Grill, and Adamantite Grill?
Vaguely.
Imagine that, but for armor. For each class. Imagine making 3 pairs of adamantite armor to get a melee set, a ranger set, and a magic set. And then they just look like city recolors of existing fucking armor.
Awesome.
I fucking despise the original console content. Alright, can you guess what the dragon armor for the melee set was a recolor of?
Wood armor.
I don't think wood armor didn't exist when I don't think when they made that.
That's no excuse.
Anyway, if you guessed jungle armor, you would be correct.
No. I would love to pick that up, Marie, but I got launched.
Can you guess what the Titan armor was a recolor of for the Ranger?
Yeah, cactus armor.
It's a recolor of the gold helmet and the silver chest piece and greaves.
Wow, not even matching.
Nope.
Whoa, it's deep cut.
Can you guess what the spectral armor, not spectre armor, spectral armor was a recolor of?
Another stupid armor I can suggest.
Oh, you're gonna say pumpkin armor?
Yeah, pumpkin armor. There we go.
Mithril horde, robe, and plumber's pants.
Thank goodness.
Like, it's fucked up. The dragon armor was just entirely a reskin of the jungle armor. Like, 1-to-1. All 3 pieces reskin of the jungle armor. The other 2, whatever the fuck we can get our hands on. Why?
It was funny.
It's not even consistent. Like, could have you at least done, like, entirety of, like, Leah gold armor recolor? It was so bad looking. The colors on the recolor don't even match. Fucking... I'm gonna put this in LPIA, cat. Like, fucking... The Titan armor pisses me off. The color difference between the headpiece and the chest plate do not match. Why?
Funny. Don't even get to that balloon.
Like, at least the other 2, the Spectral and the Dragon armor, had consistent coloring. But on the flip side, at least the Titan armor and Spectral armor at least pretended to be a part of the sets that they were meant for, like, class-wise. The Dragon armor is just like, here's a recolor of the magic armor. So, like, in essence, all 3 find a way to piss me off.
They use ice physics in kind of a neat way here. It's a shame this is the only place in the entire game that this is used.
Yeah. Imagine if they brought back 50 stations and they would, like...
Imagine if they brought back Shifty Station and everyone was happy.
Yeah. Yo, actually, concept 50 stations in, like, a Pokemon environment would go crazy. Like, in a Pokemon hack that is, like, Terraria focused, I would do, like, the Alola thing and not have gyms. But, like, thinking like Pokemon Splatoon is, like, 50 stations as gyms in Pokemon Splatoon. My brain wires get crossed very easily, as you can see.
Dang.
But no, fucking... When the fuck did it become, like, nearly 7 AM? What the heck?
Oh, you know. Time is fake. That's all I know.
Yeah, kind of.
I want better Splat. I mean, I'm gonna want this eventually anyway.
Like, fucking, some of the upgrade sounds on the fucking Splat 3 because it sound like a very echoey Discord going call noise.
Get got.
Like, you don't have to pretend to fall for it because Screamer mode turns off the call join sound.
No, but notice, I'm missing Secret Scroll 6. I have 3 entire world areas to explore that it could be in. And I really only care because they give me, like, upgrade points now. And I suppose, realistically, if I was ever going to look for them, now is the time so that my dang ink doesn't go away. When I, like, turn the game off. Because then all of the ink that I've placed down is just gone. And it is mildly annoying. Oh, my sensor is telling me there is a thing there. I didn't know that that was a thing that it did. Well, there's eggs. Good. Did that happen because I was in, like, the view binocucam zone? I cannot tell. Half the problem is, freaking little buddy doesn't want to, like, hop around and tell me stuff. There's a thing here I never dislodged. There's a thing there I never dislodged. What the heck? Actual. I don't know what dislodging that one does for me, if anything at all. Finally! The spleen! I don't think that's the spleen. Where was that fuzzball? It was over there. Yeah. There's just a thing up here, too. There it is. Finally! This crab guy, who could maybe potentially be an antagonist in the future, theoretically. I don't know, they like doubled down on the Chekhov's guns in this game. It's weird. Oh, right, it actually gives me, like, a check mark when I got all this stuff. Which means there's a music disc or something I didn't get back in this place. So that's exciting. Everybody cares about the music disc. I assume.
What? Fucking hell, man. Fucking, I'm looking at, like... 3DS version of Terraria having Lepus and Turco like the mobile version did, but also primarily being kind of meant to be in console version on portable. It's like 3DS Terraria is the most fucked up version of the game, I think.
I could believe it.
Because for some reason it has a random amount of 1.3 content as well, like some of the music.
Oh, well. Oh, there it is.
Like, yeah, hang on. It's primarily based on 1.2.1, except for random things from later versions, like the Frost Moon from 1.2.2. Like 1.3 music, but not all of it. Duke Fist 1 and Fishing is around, like 1.2.4, and it's just like... Why is, like... 3DS Terraria still kind of like a fucked up amalgam of versions?
Seemed like the thing to do at the time. I sure don't see wherever the thing that I missed is.
Also, 3DS Terraria doesn't have dies. Like, you just can't die or anything.
You can't die.
God, I wish.
Terraria, but you can't die.
Well,
There you are. That little corner looked suspicious. I mean, I suppose at this point it makes sense to end because I'm like just halfway with story mode anyway.
yeah, something like that. Pull up the 417 or whatever.
Or whatever. Oh yeah, I have a sardine.
Sardinian.
Better sensor, as I recall, just kind of breaks things. Especially
Positive or negative?
the big man fight.
Ah.
Because it just targets, like, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that it'll target specifically the real big man instead of the fakes.
Right.
Yeah. Incapacitation.
Vessel charge up.
Yeah.
I do like the funny little upgrade tree for the story mode.
It's Neato and ostensibly Burrito. I got a new badge. That will definitely matter.
What?
Can I... How would I open trading cards?
You don't.
I don't remember how I would do that.
Table tour. Card list.
Do I go and talk to the table turf people?
I know.
Hey, table turf people. Sup? Oh, sorry. You need to be level 4 to play card games also. That's dumb. This is like almost entirely a single-player activity? What are you doing, game? Alright, well, that disappointment aside... Video games are stupid and bad. Prove me wrong. That's right, because you can't. Because you know I'm right.